Yo, so we are back with another rebuilding video on the channel. It's another rebuilding challenge inspired by the one I uploaded on Monday, the Kentucky rebuilding challenge, which I honestly had a lot of fun with. So I'm going to be doing another spin-off of that, and it is going to be the Duke rebuilding challenge. Kentucky is, if you don't know, Kentucky is it has the most alum in the entire NBA currently with 32. Second is Duke with 29, and then third drops down to UNC at 13. I could do a UNC only rebuild, but I feel like it's going to be impossible because there aren't enough championship like first or second option caliber players. Like, hold on. Like currently there is 13 UNC alum in the NBA, and there are Cam Johnson, Kobe White, Cole Anthony, Danny Green, Day'Ron Sharpe, Ed Davis, Harrison Barnes, Nasir Little, Reggie Bullock, Theo Pinson, Tony Bradley, and Wayne Ellington. So I guess there's only 12, but none of those guys are really first option players. So I couldn't do them. I at least couldn't do them in a 1 year rebuild. I could do them maybe in a multi-year rebuild. Like Cole Anthony could develop, Kobe White, Nasir Little, Cam Johnson. They could all develop into solid players. But I don't think it could be a 1 year rebuild type of video. So after the Duke one, if I want to keep doing college rebuilds, I might do different divisions, like do a Big Ten rebuild, do a SEC, a ACC rebuild, stuff like that. So I'm going to jump into the fantasy draft. We're going to randomize our team. We're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. We're going to be the Suns in this one. We're going to randomize the fantasy draft. We have the second pick, so that is going to be cool. We're just going to sim through the entire draft. Not sure who we're going to get, but that is nice because then we can trade for a guy like Zion. I have the Duke alum up on my second monitor here. We had the last pick, or second to last pick, and we get Zaire Smith. So, obviously, the elephant in the room, Duke alum, there's Zion, there's Tatum. I actually didn't know a lot of Duke alum off the top of my head. Like, I knew a lot of Kentucky alum, but not a lot of Duke alum. There's Kyrie, there's Brandon Ingram, there is Wendell Carter, RJ Barrett, Marvin Bagley, Grayson Allen, Seth Curry, JJ Redick. So, I already said Zion and Tatum. And, actually, let me look at my squad first before I determine we got Kevin Durant. He's a Texas alum, not a Duke alum. Let me see if we have any Duke alum. Like in the like in the Kentucky rebuild, we started with Jahlil Okafor is a Duke alum. I remember Wisconsin playing Duke in the final or the championship game in March Madness. I think it was 2015 when we had Frank Kaminsky and Sam Decker. That's besides the point. That was the year Devin Booker and Cat were on Kentucky. Regardless, what was I saying? Oh, like I wanted to check to see if we started with any Duke alum. Just like in the Kentucky alum, we started with John Wall, and he ended up starting for us. Jahlil Okafor could stay around and be a backup big man for us, but we're going to have to wait and see on that one. We're going to make everyone their prime position. So if Jahlil Okafor gets traded, he gets traded. Make everyone their prime position. And then I've never started with Kevin Durant, so I have to try to not get ripped off here. Kyrie Irving obviously is my number one guy I want to go for, but if I can land Tatum and Zion as well as Kyrie Irving, this challenge done. But before I do get started with the rebuild, I want to turn off all untouchables. So we're going to select all teams. This is how you turn off untouchables, if anyone was wondering. This is how I do it, at least. Just go through each team, remove their untouchable players. Just every single one, remove all of their untouchable players. Like, see Zion's untouchable, he's on the Heat. 2 back-to-back videos where AD's on the Hornets. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool that AD was on the Hornets. Giannis on the Nuggets. No one's untouchable. They made Anthony Edwards untouchable. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I will see you guys when we're rebuilding. So I think instead of doing different colleges for rebuilds as well, I could do like foreign player rebuilds. I could do players who went through just straight from high school to the league, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get started here. The first guy I think I'm going to try to trade for is going to be Zion Williamson. Actually, I want to trade for Zion eventually, but I don't know what I can get for Kevin Durant. Because Kevin Durant is top 2 in the league. So I'm like, I don't want to get ripped off. I really don't want to get ripped off. What can I get for Thad Young? What's the market looking like here? Dinwiddie went to Colorado. What is the market like here? Okay. So, I think I am going to throw KD into a Kyrie Irving trade or a Zion trade. So, Kyrie's 4.5 stars. What is Zion? And Zion is 5 stars. So, I might have to do KD for Zion. How much? They need to make up $24 million. Zion, I forgot Zion is on his rookie deal. Why do I need to make up $24 million? They don't have that many high paid guys on their roster. I'm going to throw in one of our shitters, Luka Samanik. Wow. They said, fuck your KD trade, bro. We want to keep Zion. Wow. 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 Bro, I didn't know Zion would be this hard to trade for. Like, I've seen, like, King of the Fourth Quarter videos where, like, he struggles to trade for Zion and Luka. But I'm like, this is Kevin Durant we're talking about. Like, I'm trying to trade Kevin Durant for Zion, and they just aren't about it. They aren't having it. What if I trade Finder KD and 2 firsts? I can get Jimmy. Went to Marquette. Kyrie Irving. I could get Kyrie. We get Onyeka Okongwu back as well. I would rather go KD for Zion, even though Kyrie makes similar money. And I want to trade for Kyrie eventually anyway. I feel like I'm giving up too much. But we get Onyeka Okongwu back, who has high value. But I feel like if I'm going to trade for Zion, then I need to use Kevin Durant. Like, I feel like I need to use Kevin Durant to trade for Zion. And I feel like I can get Kyrie Irving any other time. This is rough. I see in the Kentucky rebuild, I started off with James. Dude, I literally had these two in my Kentucky rebuild, and look at that. They're on the same team again, Harden and Middleton. But I had, I started off with Harden and Middleton. I didn't start off with Kevin Durant. Like, I have a top 2, arguably top 1 player in the league. And I have to trade down. But teams are trying to rip me off. Like, I don't want to give up my top 2 guys for Kyrie Irving. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to trade Thad Young. I saw a trade I liked earlier. If it shows up again, I'm going to take it. I think I just saw it. No, I did not. If I see it, I will take it. Where's it at? Where's it at? I hope it's... There it is. Jared Allen and Thomas Bryant. We give up Cole Anthony. Who cares? Because Jared Allen goes up to an 87. He's the guy I used to pull off the AD trade. So that is going to be clutch. We're going to hit the proposed trade. We are going to trade for Zion one way or another. KD and Jared Allen, straight up. Where's Zion? He's on the Heat, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident he's on the Heat. Okay. They need to give up. We'll take Luka Samanik. Or who did we say we were going to take the first time? Eric Gordon. Yeah, Eric Gordon is worth too much value-wise. Lemon Pepper Lou, no. Dwight Powell. They need to give up 17 million more. Jesus. They got a bunch of those shitters that, like, are paid insanely too much money. Jesus, bro. If only the Heat weren't in, like, a bad cap situation. If the Heat weren't in a bad cap situation, this would be so much easier to do. But they're in a shitty cap situation. Oh. Okay. We got Zion. I didn't expect that to work out, but we got Zion, the first Duke alum that is going to stay with the squad. He's slots right into the starting lineup. I'm going to trade finder Karis LeVert in 2 seconds. See if there's anything worth trading for. There's TJ Warren, who's an NC State alum. Thad Young, we can get Thad Young back, which I might be down for, actually. Or we can get a pick. We can get some first round picks. I'm looking for trade value here. I could go DeJounte Murray. I'm going to go DeJounte Murray. We're going to make him a shooting guard. Goes up to an 85. That's cool. Okay. I need to trade up to a higher value player. So I'm going to give up some of our higher paid guys. Like DeJounte Murray and Eric Gordon in one trade is going to be clutch because they make together like $30 million. Mike Conley. Okay, Mike Conley is going to be our best bet. We're going to take the Mike Conley trade, make him a shooting guard. We're going to instantly flip Mike Conley. I'm just trying to trade up value-wise. Mike Conley in 2 seconds. We can always get more draft picks. Mike Conley, 2 seconds. Tobias Harris did not go to Duke. He went to Tennessee. Sabonis. Ooh, Russ. Russ is a guy that he's in the caliber of players that I'm looking to trade up into. There's the Wizards first that could be solid, but we're going to go the Russell Westbrook route. We're going to make him a shooting guard. He's a 90 overall. He's the caliber of player I'm looking for. Russell Westbrook. Where's Kyrie? Ooh, they're both 4-star value. They're both 4-star value. I feel like we're right there. I really feel like we're right there with this trade. Give me Kabengele. I feel like we are right there, dude. I feel like we're right there with this trade. Do I have another player with decent value who makes terrible money? Thomas Bryant. Dude, I'm giving up all my assets for Kyrie. Give me Jordan Poole. Oh my god. I feel like I just got blue-balled with that Kyrie trade. I wonder if I can trade Finder Kyrie. They're probably going to ask for Zion if they give me a trade, but we're still going to try it. Okay, so they didn't ask for Zion. I'm going to hit up the free agency market again, throw out some minimum contracts. JJ Redick, he could be someone clutch who could actually play for us because he graduated from Duke. That's actually a W. That is a W. Boban Marjanovic, give me some picks. There's a second, a first and a second for Bobby. You got it. You got it. And then we're going to just keep doing that. Landry Shamet. Can I get some picks out of Landry? We can, but I'm going to trade for JaVale. I'm going to trade for JaVale for this one reason. If I make him a power forward, he'll either be a 79 or an 80. 82. Wow. Wow. Then let's trade JaVale McGee. No, Jared Culver went to Texas Tech. They want JJ Redick, but I can get JJ Redick back. We're going to take the Dinwiddie trade. We're going to keep trading up here. Shooting guard 85. Okay, we got another trade asset, Dinwiddie. How about we do Dinwiddie and Thomas Bryant? Can we get another asset? We can get Jared Allen. Jared Allen could be a nice asset for that Kyrie trade, man. He could be a nice asset. I'm going to do it. Give me Jared Allen. Jared Allen is always a huge asset for me. I love having Jared Allen in these rebuild videos because he just makes it so much easier to trade up because he makes like $4 million. Ooh, that's a lot of assets. Give me one of your Bobo players. Give me Saben Lee. Ooh, there we go. We got another one. That is 2 Duke alum. Arguably the two hardest Duke alum to trade for, Zion and Kyrie. If I can pull off this last Duke alum, that is insanely hard to trade for, we're going to be set. Because I'm cool with Marvin Bagley at center. If I can get Marvin Bagley, because his trade value is pretty low in 2K. RJ Barrett is someone I have my eyes on. But Tatum is a big one. I want to get Tatum on the squad, but I need to get some more free agents so I can trade for picks. We'll get Busy Bismack, just like we did in the Kentucky rebuild. We'll get Aaron Baines, and then I'm going to get Campazzo. Because Campazzo's not interested in... He's not interested in signing with us. Okay, fuck you, Campazzo. Make Saben Lee a shooting guard. Busy. Oh, we did get Campazzo. Cool. Awesome. Okay, we're going to trade a bunch of these guys for picks. You know how we do. Lucas Samanik, can I get a pick out of you? Oh my god. We get a first-round pick and JJ Redick. That's beautiful. We get our man JJ Redick back, who's going to come off the bench for us. We're going to keep trading guys for picks. Oh, another first from the Knicks. That's beautiful. Aaron Baines. I'm going to take this DeLon Wright trade because he makes just under $10 million. We're going to make DeLon Wright a shooting guard. Goes up to damn near an 80. And then we're going to trade DeLon Wright right away. Trade him right away. This is how you trade up in 2K. You trade for a player, adjust his position, trade him again. Brook Lopez. Oh, they want JJ Redick. We'll get JJ Redick back one way or another. JJ Redick is really easy to trade for in 2K. He's 36 years old. We'll be able to get him back. Brook Lopez, 82 overall, makes $12 million. Him and Blake Griffin in a trade. Give me something sweet, 2K. Actually, I think I'm going to hold on to Blake Griffin because he makes a minimum. He could be a nice trade sweetener. Brook Lopez, we could get Karis LeVert, who I'm very interested in. Mikal Bridges. It actually wasn't Karis LeVert. Who was it? Was it Karis LeVert who I was going to trade for? It might not have been. But I'm still going to take this Karis LeVert trade. $16 million. We are going to take it. Ooh. Markelle Fultz for an unprotected first from the Heat and Doug McBuckets. See, this is what I like about 2K. I could just keep trading random players. It's kind of broken. I can just keep trading random players up and up and up and boosting overalls until I'm where I want to be. So Mike Muscala, make him a power forward, 80 overall. Jesus. Mike Muscala. See, you trade. The trick is to keep trading up in overall. You trade for a player that's a center or a point guard, and then you adjust their position, and then their value skyrockets, and then you trade them again. Like we trade up for Ivica Zubac, right? Make Ivica Zubac a power forward, goes up to an 83. Like you just keep trading up until you're where you want to be. It is so broken, but it makes rebuilds so much damn easier. Rashawn Holmes is a big upgrade. We could get a first from the Magic and Seth Curry, who's a Duke alum. I'm going to trade for Miles Turner. Make Miles Turner a power forward, and then we're going to keep trading. 84 overall for Miles Turner. Cool. Miles Turner, and we have a ton of first-round picks now. Miles Turner in a second. Can we get better from him? Ooh, that Hawks 2021 unprotected first. There's Thad Young. I want that pick. I'm going to go for the Hawks pick. It is a very valuable first-round pick. We're going to take it. Back down to Busy Bismack. We're going to keep trading up. Or are they not going to let me trade up? First-round picks for Bismack Biyombo. The 2K trade engine is absolutely broken. Doug McBuckets, Kendrick Nunn. We'll give up Campazzo. We get Kendrick Nunn. And then we're going to make Kendrick Nunn a shooting guard. Yes, 79 overall. And then we're just going to straight up trade Kendrick Nunn again. And then would you look at that? We can either take first-round picks, or we could take Ivica Zubac, who is an 83 overall, and he doesn't make much money. And then we're going to straight up swap Ivica Zubac again. We could go for Isaiah Thomas and make him a shooting guard. We could get a top 10 protected pick from the Hornets, or I can go Rashawn Holmes, who is another guy who I traded for in the Kentucky rebuild, and traded him as trade bait. I'm still not ready to trade for Tatum. I still need to keep stacking assets. I need to keep stacking up these assets. I still don't have the guys I need to trade for Jason Tatum. There's another pick from the Magic. I'm going to go Dennis Schroeder. He makes $15 million. Make Dennis Schroeder, where'd he go? Make him a shooting guard. I know, I'm sorry if watching me just I'm sorry if just watching me flipping assets is boring, but this is what goes into my rebuild videos. I flip assets, like going from nothing to something. I just flip assets over and over until I'm where I want to be. And we're just slowly climbing up in overall. Very slowly, but surely climbing up in overall. We could go Nerlens Noel, Yusuf Nurkic. We're going to make Nurkic a power forward. 86 overall. Nurkic and a Suns first. Ooh. Drew Holiday. He went to UCLA, but Drew Holiday. Ooh, DeMar DeRozan. I think I see what I want to do. Vucevic. Vucevic is a 90 overall at power forward. And now I think I can trade for Tatum. I think I have the assets now to trade for Jason Tatum after I just obtained Vucevic. So we're going to go for it. Jason Tatum only makes $9 million. That might be a problem. And it is. $13 million they need to make up. I don't want to take Valanciunas because he's probably worth way too damn much. We'll take Dante Exum. They need to give up $1.63 million more. We'll take Austin Rivers. And then we need to give up one of our guys, who I'll give up a guy who doesn't make too much, Rashawn Holmes. Jesus, they're really short on cap space. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin literally is a minimum player. He's a minimum contract guy. Give me Seth Curry instead of Austin Rivers. He makes $7 million, so it works out in our favor. We'll give David Nwaba. We'll offer it. Okay. Now we have first-round picks. We have lots of them. We got lots of them. Okay. Let's make it not Seth Curry. Trey Lyles. Maybe David Nwaba's not the guy. I just need to give him... I'm going to give him someone with value. It's going to be Rashawn Holmes. And then we're going to take out Trey Lyles and we're going to throw in Seth Curry. Wow. Wow. In terms of trade value, we are getting ripped off. But I want to pull this trade off so bad. So damn bad. But, okay. We're going to be patient. Let's just simmer down. Let's be patient here. Vucevic and the Hawks first, because the Hawks first is worth an insane amount. Then Marvin Bagley. I want to trade for Bagley, just not yet. I want to trade for RJ Barrett, but not yet. Jesus. They really don't want us to get better. Vucevic. This Hawks first is worth more than they're telling me. I know it is. How about Vucevic and 2 first? There's Shea, the Kentucky alum. There's Bam, the Kentucky alum. Cat, the Kentucky alum. Devin Booker. Why wasn't Devin Booker this easy to trade for in the Kentucky rebuild? Why wasn't he this easy to trade for? I don't understand 2K sometimes, bro. Ooh. Ideas. Ideas, ideas, ideas. Let's take Bam, make him a power forward, same overall as Vooch, but he makes less money. Ooh. The plays by GM Rev here. The plays. I need picks. I need picks. I just need picks. I would like picks. I'm gonna trade Karis LeVert for Dennis Schroeder and a Sixers first round pick. I want to just keep stacking up picks. I actually don't want to trade Jahlil Okafor. We're gonna hold on to Jahlil Okafor. Buddy Hield, 77 overall, making $24 million. Who paid him that? Who? Give me Gabe Vincent. We're going to get rid of that contract, and we're going to get a first-round pick for it. We're going to keep trading for draft picks because draft picks are the wave. There's a second, there's a second, there's a second, there's a second. Shabazz Napier. Shabazz Napier works. We're going to make Shabazz Napier a shooting guard. Goes up to a 77. Not much of an improvement. Less than I thought it would be, but it's still an improvement nonetheless. We're going to trade for Isaiah Thomas. We're going to make Isaiah Thomas a shooting guard. And then you already know what we're going to do. Make him a shooting guard. 79 overall. Trade him. And we get Eli Okubo and another first-round pick. I'm going to go back in for Jason Tatum because now we have Bam, so they don't need to give us much back. So it should be a little bit easier. They don't need to give us much back because Bam makes similar money to Tatum. And we can give more. So there's Bam and Rashawn Holmes. And then we'll throw in a ton of first-round picks. There's 3. No. There's another one. Bang. We got Tatum. We got our big 3. We're going to make Tatum a small forward. Goes up to 92. Perfect. One former Celtic, one current Celtic. Kyrie and Tatum. Now, these next few guys shouldn't be as hard to trade for. The next guy I want to trade for is Marvin Bagley, who I need to track down. There he is. 21-year-old, 80 overall center. They are bugging with who they want me to trade for him. Absolutely tripping. I feel like I might be able to build my own trade. I forgot what team he was on, if I'm keeping it real. I'm going to trade Chris Clemens for JJ Redick just so we get the JJ Redick trade out of the way and we have him for our bench. And we have to spend less time later making our bench. I'm going to trade for Dante Exum. Trade up in overall. Just keep working our way back up overall-wise. Dante Exum, where'd he go? There we go, shooting guard. 75 overall, cool. We're going to keep trading up. Dante Exum. We get Noah Vonleh and a trade exception. We're going to make Noah Vonleh a power forward. And we're going to keep trading up. Noah Vonleh, 77. See, this is what I'm talking about. The magic of trading up through player or position switches. Tony Bradley, easy. He's going to go up to like a 79 or 80 after I make him a power forward, which is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that, 79. Absolutely ridiculous. Trade Tony Bradley straight up. We can get Saban Lee. We can get Jayshawn Tate, who's from Ohio State. There's Claxton, Jeremy Lamb, Moses Brown. Moses Brown in a trade exception. We're going to make Moses Brown a power forward. Goes up to an 80. Perfect. And we're going to instantly flip Moses Brown. Let's do Moses Brown and Dennis Schroeder. Ooh, Gary Trent. Duke alum. He's on my radar. Most definitely is on my radar. I'm going to make this trade for Victor Oladipo. I know it doesn't make us a lot better, but Victor Oladipo is an 82 overall at the shooting guard. We're going to trade Victor Oladipo. I'm waiting on a Marvin Bagley trade finder trade. Once I see a Marvin Bagley trade finder trade, it's wraps. We're going to trade for Thad Young. We give up Blake Griffin, but honestly, who cares? We get Thad Young. We still have a guy like JaVale McGee, Seth Curry. They want JJ Redick. Like I said, this is like the third time I've said it, and this is like the third time I've had JJ Redick. We can get JJ Redick back, and we're going to keep getting assets and flipping them. Give me Ricky Rubio. That is a ripoff. KCP straight up for Ricky Rubio. That is a ripoff. Ricky Rubio doesn't improve much at the 2 guard, though, so we're going to flip Ricky Rubio. Danny Green, UNC alum. I don't know why I thought he went to Duke. Probably because I was looking at UNC alum as well before I started recording this. Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl's another guy I routinely trade for because he goes up to a low 80, either 81 or 80. 80. Cool. Jakob Poeltl, JaVale McGee, and a first. Can I get Marvin Bagley? I can get Miles Turner. But he's not who I'm looking for. I feel like I can straight up trade for him. I feel like I can just go straight up trade for Marvin Bagley. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Who knew Marvin Bagley would be so rough to trade for? Give me Bagley. Marvin Bagley. Trade. 3.5-star value. Thad Young, 3-star value. JaVale McGee. They need to give me $3 million back. Give me Bryn Forbes, 1.4 million more. Give me that. Oh, they are rough on cap. They must be hard capped. And then we'll give you. I don't want to give up Julio Okafor. He's probably the guy I should give up, but I'm not going to. Dude, they're so down bad on cap space. I give him a guy on a minimum. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. First round pick. No. Bro, they are so down bad on cap space. They are down horrendous on cap space. Getting rid of Blake Griffin is hurting me right now. It is really hurting me right now. All right, I'm going to take this Kings lottery protected first. It's 3-star value. Our bench is pretty solid in terms of Kentucky alum. I just need to finish out this starting 5. We'll take another second from the Rockets. We'll take a second from the Bucks. I wonder, dude. I'm wondering if I could trade finder him without having to give up, like, Kyrie. I'm not giving up Kyrie Irving for fucking Marvin Bagley. It is not happening. But this is a thing. We're going to trade for Rudy Gobert. We're going to make him a power forward. And now he's a 91 overall trade asset. I can probably get any of these alum I want. Ideally, I would like... I can get Brandon Ingram. Should I get Brandon Ingram and play him at the 2? That is an insanely big lineup. Brandon Ingram at the 2 is... Like, that lineup is a tall lineup. But I got to find the team who has Brandon Ingram and see if they're willing to trade him. I can get RJ Barrett. I need to find the team that has Brandon Ingram. See if they're willing to trade him. So we have a 4.5-star guy, but they have an excess at the power forward position. We'll take a power forward off your hands. I'm not a fan of this proposal. It weakens them at their small forward position. We'll give you Jeremy Lamb. What? I have an idea. They said it gives them too many power forwards. They said they don't want that many power forwards on the team. Bet. I'll make Rudy Gobert a center. So I trade finder BI. They want Tatum. Bugging. So we're going to try to just straight up trade for Brandon Ingram. I forgot what team he's on. Jesus, how did I... There he is. He's on the Magic. Rudy Gobert. Straight swap. Okay. It's no longer a positional concern. We'll give you 2 seconds. Exit. Yeah, what? Now it says they have an excess at the center position. What is this front office? Like, there's no way that you were just cool. You're like, there's no positional concern until I added picks. That doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Brandon Ingram might not be possible because the Magic front office is absolutely tripping. They're like, oh, this trade would put us with too many centers in the lineup, which doesn't make sense. What if I'm going to try trade findering Rudy Gobert in a second pick swap. If I can trade for a guy of a similar caliber from a different position, maybe a Jamal Murray. Would they like that? Or should I just go straight in for RJ Barrett? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to try it. We're going to take Jamal Murray. We're going to make Jamal Murray a shooting guard. 88. Cool. And then I need a few more picks. And then I think I'll be ready to try to trade for Brandon Ingram again. We got a first-round pick there for Jeremy Lamb. Let's trade Kelly Olynyk's big old contract. All right, we get another first-round pick from the Pistons. We have to trade a second-round pick, but that's cool. We get Tony Snell out of it, which is dope. Shout out Snell season. Okay, there's a second-round pick for Stanley Johnson. Let's throw Stanley Johnson back out on the market. No. Max Struss. Can I get a pick? No. Derek Jones Jr. Marvin Williams in a second. I think I might be able to trade for BI now. It might be a thing to trade for BI now. The Orlando Magic, Brandon Ingram. Jamal Murray. How you liking it? Okay. As of right now, it's not a positional concern. We throw in 2 firsts. They're not interested. We're getting ripped off, bro. We're genuinely getting ripped off in this trade. Like, we're literally getting ripped off. We'll give up Jahlil Okafor. I'll give up Jahlil Okafor. Okay, they wanted Jahlil Okafor. That's literally all they wanted was Jahlil Okafor. Brandon Ingram's gonna play the 2 guard. It fucks up his overall, so I'm not gonna change him to the 2 guard, but he's gonna start at the 2 for us. Or maybe I say fuck Marvin Bagley. I play Brandon Ingram at the 4. I think I'm gonna play BI at the 4 instead of getting Marvin Bagley. Zion's gonna play the center, and then I just need to get a 2 guard, which Seth Curry technically could start for us. Which could be cool. Seth Curry starting could be dope. I'd like RJ. I really would like RJ, but I feel like it might be a little out of the realm of possibility just because of our current state of trade assets. We're slowly working back up. We're slowly working back up to that caliber of player. Slowly but surely, we'll take Rondo. We will gladly take Rondo. Make him a shooting guard. 77. Slowly but surely working up. Rondo. We don't have any picks. How about Rondo, Nick Batum? Rondo and Nick Batum. There's Marc Gasol. There's Raul Neto. Raul Neto could get us into the low 80s. Kem Birch could do the same. I think I'm going to go Raul Neto and Tony Snell. We're going to make Raul Neto a shooting guard. Goes up to a 78. We're slowly creeping up on those low 80s. Let's go. RJ Barrett's low 80s. If I can get RJ Barrett, this team is set. And then I can fill out the bench with like JJ Redick and keep Seth Curry on the bench. And it'll be a grand old time. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to go with Claxton. And I'm going to make Claxton a power forward. 79. We're creeping up into the 80s. Claxton and Alize Johnson. Claxton and Alize Johnson. There's Jayshawn Tate. Joe Ingles. Ooh, Joe Ingles. I like that. I really, really like that Joe Ingles trade. Yes, sir. Joe Ingles and Chris Chiozza. That is a nice trade. Can I get some picks? Chris Chiozza. Stanley Johnson. Can you give me a pick? From anybody. From anybody. We'll take Mason Jones. Make him a shooting guard. I need picks. Boys, I need picks. Picks are going to be big to complete this rebuild challenge. Picks are going to be huge for this rebuild challenge. Give me Jamal Crawford. He can get me at least a second round pick. Oh, 40-year-old Jamal Crawford gets me an unprotected first from the Bucks. That's huge. Let's throw Mason Jones out there. Mason Jones. Mason Jones. He's landing me trade exceptions, but I want picks, baby. I want picks. We get Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso, who went to Texas A&M. If I did a Texas A&M rebuild, he probably would start alongside Chris Middleton. Alex Caruso, can you give me a pick? I want a pick. Second round pick in Sterling Brown. And then what I'm going to do, Joe Ingles, a first, and the second we just traded for. There's a first from the Grizzlies. There's a first from the Pacers. And then there's John Collins. We're up into that borderline all-star caliber of player. I need some more picks. I need some more picks. KCP, can you give me a pick? Wow. They're not trying to give up a pick for KCP. We'll take Bojan Bogdanovic. I will definitely take Bojan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic and Max Struss, can you give me a pick? Bro, is no one trying to give me picks anymore? There we go. Second round pick with Alex Caruso. I literally just need picks so I can keep boosting the value of these players. I don't want to give up picks. I want a pick. There's a trade exception. Don't care. I got to give someone a damn pick for them to take Chris Chiozza. Let's give up Alex Caruso. I just want a pick. Even if it's a second round pick, I don't want a trade exception. I want a pick. There we go. Thank you, Indiana. John Collins, 2 seconds. What it is. I'm getting guys that are similar to RJ. So I'm going to just say, let's make our own trade with John Collins and RJ. See if we can make it happen, because John Collins obviously is better than RJ. So if I can pull this trade off, then I'll be happy. And then I just need to fill out the bench. Okay, we have a trade for RJ Barrett, and I am happy with it. So we have a full starting 5 of Duke alum. They don't want RJ to start. That's too damn bad. RJ is going to start alongside his former college teammate Zion. We're a little bit small at the center position, but that's cool. Zion instead of Marvin Bagley's fine. The Pacers are taxing on Marvin Bagley anyway. So our starting 5 is going to be Kyrie, RJ, Tatum, Ingram, and Zion. Seth Curry is going to come off the bench for us. And then I want to trade ideally for... I'm going to look at Duke alum here. JJ Redick is one. Austin Rivers could be nice. Semi Ojeleye. Jahlil Okafor was a big one. Jahlil Okafor is someone I didn't want to get rid of, but I needed to get Brandon Ingram. So if I can trade up for more Duke alum off the bench, we're going to be cooling. James Ennis, cool. So we get Robert Covington, which is dope. I'm going to go back to free agency. This might be another longer rebuild video, so I do apologize ahead of time because these challenge videos do take me a while because I do just do a lot of getting assets and flipping them. Like my name's Kenny. Just get assets and flip them because that's how you get guys like Tatum and Zion on the same team. Kyle O'Quinn, can we get a pick out of you? We brought him back into the league. Ooh, Semi. Semi is a Duke alum who I... Hold on. Someone's lying to me. Did Semi, like, transfer? Did Semi Ojeleye transfer or something? Because on 2K it says he's from Southern Methodist. But on Basketball Reference, it says Duke. Hold on. Okay. So he played 2 years at Duke, and then he transferred to Southern Methodist. I'm going to count it. I'm going to count it because he technically is a Duke alum. So I'm going to count Semi Ojeleye. I didn't know he transferred, so that was a little bit of a bamboozle. 2 seconds for Ed Davis is absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to do Svi Mikhailuk in 2 seconds. Trade up, maybe? Ooh, there's a first from the Nuggets. There's a first from the Rockets. Justin Jackson is also a Duke alum. Hold on, let me stop being dumb. Who actually is good off for Duke alum that I can have off the bench? There's obviously JJ Redick, Rodney Hood, Wendell Carter, Grayson Allen. Okay. So, I think I'm going to take these picks from the Rockets purely because of value, and then I'm going to trade Rocco with a first and a second. There's another first from the Knicks. There's Bogan Bogdanovic. There's Harrison Barnes. I don't want to go Buddy Hield. Why did they take me to that Buddy Hield trade? Where's the Harrison Barnes? We give up all of our picks, but who cares? I can get more picks. Matt Thomas, look, 2 seconds right there. Okay, I'm going to try to trade for Wendell. Wendell would be a beautiful trade to make. I would really like Wendell. I don't know how much money Wendell Carter makes, though. And I need to find what team he's on. Okay, he's a 3.5-star value guy. Jesus, they are down bad on cap. I see why. Wendell Carter might not be valid. We have enough 2 guards. I just need a... What position do I really need off the bench? Let's be real. Seth Curry, Semi Ojeleye. I do want JJ Redick, so I'm going to try to get JJ Redick. They want Seth Curry for JJ Redick. Well, I'll just build my own trade. At that point, I'll just build my own JJ Redick trade. We'll give you Ben McLemore and a 2nd-round pick. Really? How about another second? There you go. Give me JJ Redick. I want JJ Redick on a Duke team. Like, come on. I think now all I want is a backup PG, and I'll be happy. And I think the best backup PG is either Trey Jones, Tyus Jones, or Austin Rivers. Ooh, Justice Winslow. Justice Winslow. He makes a lot of money, but I have a bench player who makes a ton of money. Justice Winslow as our backup PG. He makes $13 million. Can I build a trade for Justice Winslow? We'll give you Harrison Barnes. They need to make up $4 million. Gladly. I don't want to take Mo Bamba because I know his trade value is really high. So is Jalen Smith. Wow. Give me Glenn Robinson. And then we'll give you Isaiah Joe. Still $1.5 million. Give me KZ Okpala. And we will give you Chris Chiozza. Dude, I hate when it's that nitpicky with cap. Trade Finder. No Trade Finder for Justice Winslow. Next guy I want to try to trade for is Austin Rivers. Trade Finder, no Trade Finder. Okay, he's a 2-star value guy. There's no way I can't trade for him. Chris Chiozza is a 1-star guy. Harrison Barnes. $21 million. I just need $21 million back. Will Barton, $3 million more. Bet. Give me Avery Bradley. And then we'll give you one of our shitters, and then we'll load it up with picks. Isaiah Joe. We don't have any picks. God damn it. What if I took Will Barton? No, Will Barton needs to be in the trade. Damn. I'm going to trade Finder Harrison Barnes, hopefully for someone who makes a little bit less money, because, you know, $22 million is kind of a lot. Gary Trent, Duke alum. I'm going to go with that Gary Trent trade if there's nothing better. Gary Trent. I've just been blessed with Gary Trent. Yes, sir. Gary fucking Trent. Duke alum Gary Trent. I love that. They want him to start over RJ? Why do they not want RJ to start? They don't want to see my man RJ win? Why? Whatever. Starting 5. Kyrie, RJ, Tatum, BI, Zion, Gary Trent, Seth Curry, JJ Redick, Semi Ojeleye. You're not playing, Chris Chiozza. You were on my last rebuild squad. You're not playing. First scoring option, Kyrie. Second, Tatum. Third, Zion. Then we're going to go to system proficiency. Balanced, cool, whatever. I'm going to make sure injuries and team chemistry is off because, you know, that's just what us rebuilders do. Both are off. I like the squad we have. I'm going to sim to the All-Star break. Hopefully we succeed. See you guys there. Actually, I'm going to sim to the trade deadline instead. Let's go. All right, so we're at the trade deadline. We are 2 games under 500. I think I know why. Maybe Brandon Ingram or maybe playing Zion at the 5 is not the best idea. I don't like the idea of trading Brandon Ingram straight up for Marvin Bagley, because Marvin Bagley is, him and Wendell are the only 2 starting caliber centers that came out of Duke. I mean, there are other centers in the league currently out of Duke, like Vernon Carey. Who else are centers here? Jahlil Okafor, Jabari's a big man. The Plumlee brothers. Marcus Bolden. Like, there are other centers that came out of Duke. But Marvin Bagley and Wendell Carter are the best 2. But they are really down bad with cap space. I want a big man, but like no team can afford, the 2 teams with the big man I want can't afford Brandon Ingram. A UCLA rebuild, low-key will go hard for guards. But man, we might just have to roll with the punches, man. Zion at the 5. He's 6'7". We're playing heavy small ball. And he's not even the tallest guy on our roster, and he's playing center. I just feel like that's the problem. Hold on. Let's look at player stats. Zion, 23 points per game. RJ Barrett might be the problem. Let's take 2K's advice and put RJ on the bench. They want to start JJ Redick, and they want to start Tyler Zeller. No, we're not starting Tyler Zeller. Tyler Zeller's not playing, period. Like, why? No. RJ's going to be our 6th man. I mean, to be fair, we do have 3 shooting guards who are coming off the bench. I'm going to start Gary Trent. RJ is going to get a good amount of minutes as a 6th man. Maybe part of our problem is that we have a bunch of shooting guards off the bench. I'm going to make an attempt to trade for Vernon Carey Jr. They want Gary Trent. I'm going to say no. How about we give you JJ Redick? Let's throw it. We don't have picks. God damn it. We don't have picks. Cristiano Felicio. Wow. Honestly, bro, I'm going to do it. Seth Curry for Vernon Carey. They wanted Gary Trent, not Seth Curry. I'm not giving Gary Trent. That's not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to give up Gary Trent for Vernon Carey Jr. I do need a backup big man, though. So I'm going to see if I can get some draft capital that I can give up instead of Gary Trent. Chris Chiozza, can we get a pick? Can we get a pick? No, we can't. Cristiano Felicio, can we get a pick? 2 seconds. That could very well be the difference maker. I'm going to go and try to trade for Vernon Carey one more time. Grizzlies, I believe, was the team. Yes. We'll give you JJ Redick. And we'll give you 2 seconds. No. How about Seth Curry in 2 seconds? Because I'm cool with JJ Redick. Seth Curry and 2 seconds. Yes. We now have a backup big man, which is clutch. They still have Tyler Zeller as the 6th man, which bamboozles me. Vernon Carey is going to be our 8th man. We're running 9 guys deep. Kyrie, Gary Trent, Brandon Ingram, Tatum, Zion. RJ off the bench. JJ Redick, Vernon Carey, and Semi Ojeleye. We have every position off the bench except a point guard, but we have Kyrie Irving. So we should be all right. I'm going to sim to the playoffs, hope for the best. This might be a failed rebuild. I mean, it's not my fault. I traded for, like, the best of the best Duke alum. Like, it just is what it is. It's 2 games above 500. James Harden MVP. We made the playoffs. Just barely, but we made the playoffs. Do we have any All-NBA players? I highly doubt it. What team are we again? The Suns? No All-NBA players. No All-Defensive players. Vernon Carey's a rookie, I think. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We're the 7th seed in the West. We have the OKC Thunder in the first round. I really don't think we're going to go far in the playoffs since we were the 7th seed. They have Zoe, Donovan Mitchell. We still are the better team. We are the better team. And we lose in 5. How does that work, bro? I get we're running Zion at the 5. James Harden wins a ring with the Pistons. I get we're running Zion at the 5. But, like, we still have Tatum, Kyrie, Brandon Ingram, RJ. Like, we have an insane team. Like, it's really similar to the Kentucky team. Except, you know, the Kentucky team had Shea, Booker, Anthony Davis. Okay, the Kentucky team was a lot better. But this Duke team is still championship worthy. Like, there's Jason Tatum, Zion, who usually gets dick rode in 2K. Like, this man usually wins a championship within the first season or 2. Kyrie Irving, Brandon Ingram, All-Star. We have 4 All-Stars. 4 All-Star caliber guys, didn't win a championship, finished 2 games above 500. No excuses. I mean, I'm not going to say I failed the challenge because I really just did what I could with who went to Duke. Like, I picked for the 4 best Duke alum and traded for them. Really what I did with Kentucky, I just traded for like the 4 or 5 best alum. And we fell short. So if you enjoyed, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. It only helps the channel grow. As always, you're beautiful. I love you. Have a great Wednesday. Peace.